I'm Dominique with the Sage and Tiger Yoga channel. I'm going to do a 30-minute easy flow this afternoon. It's January 1st. So if you have some kind of new commitment you made for yourself that you want to practice yoga every day, maybe you can follow me on YouTube. So come to a comfortable seated position and then gently close your eyes. And we'll just take a moment to bring the attention inward, noticing what's going on inside of us right now. And as you sit here, notice how your sitting bones are connecting you to the earth. And then at the same time, think about reaching the crown of your head towards the sky so that you're making a connection from the earth to the sky and you are in between. And then bring your attention to your breath. Let your breath flow through your body and notice what that feels like. And then take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let your chin fall to your chest. Take your hands to your knees and just begin to roll out your neck, making slow, big circles, going in both directions. And notice what's going on in your neck. If you feel that you need to hold at any point and deepen the stretch, go ahead and do so. Also, throughout the entire class, if you know a modification to a pose that you would rather use than whatever I am demonstrating, feel free to do that because this workout is for you and not for me. I don't even see you. So let your head hang in the center. Make sure you're sitting nice and tall. And then look straight ahead. And open your eyes to a soft gaze. And then from here, we'll inhale, reaching the arms up. Interlace your fingers here. And then turn your palms up. And just move your upper body from side to side. Just gently going side to side and noticing an elongation in the sides of your body. Also, when you come through the center, think about reaching both arms up, lengthening. And then we'll come back to the center once more. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, bring your arms down. And then we'll go ahead and go to the hands and knees. And we will move through cat and cow. Cat and cow is a basic vinyasa move. So vinyasa means you're synchronizing each breath with a move. So as you inhale, you're going to sway your back and look up. This is cow pose. And then as you exhale, you're going to round your back. And let your head hang in cat pose. And just move back and forth at your own breathing pattern, at your own speed. You can make this slow or fast, whatever suits you this afternoon. But pay attention to what your back feels like. Exhale to cat. And wherever you're at, complete one more round. And then on your next inhale, pull into extended child's pose. And then go ahead and tuck your toes under and come up into your first downward facing dog of the day. Exhale, downward facing dog. I have a little helper here on my mat. This is Cisco. He's a stubborn standard dachshund. Walk your feet back and forth. Just notice what's going on with your legs right now. You can also rock forward and back just a little bit with your shoulders. Just getting yourself used to moving. Maybe you sat all day long, or maybe you had to stand up a lot. So right now, just get a good feel for how your body is doing this afternoon so that you can adjust your practice accordingly. When you're ready, settle into your down dog. Spread your fingers wide, turn your inner elbows up. And then we're going to move the hands towards the feet. And when we do that, we're going to bend the knees and we're going to let the body hang and ragdoll. So if you feel you're holding tension in your neck and your shoulders, you can roll out your shoulders and you can shake out your head. You can also let your body sway a little bit. Whatever feels good. Just trying to loosen up your body. And then slowly begin to roll your back up, one vertebra at a time. And when you get up there, slide your shoulder blades down your back and place your hands into Anjali Mudra. Thumbs to your heart. Let's come into mountain pose. If you can, bring the big toes together, but keep your outer feet parallel to the outer edges of your mat. And then inhale as you reach up. And exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, walk your hands out to plank pose. And exhale to knees, chest, chin. Excuse me, you're going to have to move, my friend. As you inhale, come up into cobra pose. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And then exhale it out. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. See, I told you he's stubborn. Inhale to cobra pose. And exhale to downward facing dog. Let's try this one more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale completely. And then inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra pose. And exhale to downward facing dog. And then pull into extended child's pose. And check in with your body. Maybe you already feel that your heart is beating a little faster now. You feel your blood flowing as we're starting to move. We're going to try to keep synchronizing one breath with one movement, or when we hold, we will breathe, and I'll remind you of it. Exhale to downward facing dog. As you inhale, this time look forward, and then exhale as you take both feet forward into forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And if it feels good to you this afternoon, you can add a little back bend here, and then exhale to forward fold. As you inhale, lift your chest and look forward into extended forward fold. You can have your hands on the floor, on the shins, or even on the thighs. But try to work with a flat back. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to knees, chest, chin, or lower yourself down into chaturanga, which is the low push-up position. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Friend, you're going to have to move. You will have to move. Yes, sir. Look forward as you inhale. And then exhale and bring both feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, take your right foot back into lunge. You want to look straight ahead with a flat back. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, step your right foot forward into lunge pose. You can either just step it right through right here, or you can lift your leg up first and then bring it through. Or to make it easier, you can come onto both knees first and then step the right foot through. Either way, you're going to be in a lunge position. If lunge gets difficult, you can always drop your back knee to the floor. And then we're going to keep the right hand on the floor and lift the left arm just straight up. And we're going to breathe here. Slowly and deeply, keep your hip low. So in other words, try not to come up high like this. You want to stay low. One more inhale. And one more exhale. And then bring your left hand down. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, step your left foot next to the right for forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your left foot back to lunge. Flat back, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, come forward into plank. And exhale to knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring your left foot forward into lunge. And then this time we're going to keep the left hand on the floor. And on a long, slow inhale, lift the right arm up. Keep your hips low. And turn your heart up towards the sky. If it feels okay on your neck, try to look up. But if you have issues with the neck, then you can just keep your head in a neutral position. Breathing in and breathing out. A couple more deep breaths. There we go. And then take your right hand down. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, take your right foot next to the left for forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, lift your chest and look forward. Extended forward fold. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath. And then let it all go. And on your next inhale, step your right foot forward. And turn your foot over in the rear. And as you exhale, come on up into warrior two. You want to try to have your front heel aligned with your back arch. And then you want to try to have your front knee right over your front ankle. Gazing across your front fingertips. This afternoon, we are going to set up for triangle pose. So go ahead and straighten your front leg. And then kick your back hip back. And begin to reach your front arm forward until you can't reach any further. And then go ahead and let your right hand fall either to your shin, to the outside of your right leg, or to the inside of the right leg. You can make adjustments with your feet. And then try to settle into your triangle pose, trying to bring the upper body right over the front leg. And once again, if it feels okay on your neck, look up. But if that's not okay, just go ahead and keep your head in a neutral position. And then notice where all you feel this pose. As you inhale, slowly come back up. And exhale, settle back into your warrior two. Breathing here. Now on your next inhale, windmill your arms down. And then exhale as you step back into downward facing dog. And then on your next inhale, bring your left foot forward to lunge. Turn your foot over in the rear. And exhale, come on up into warrior two. Other side. Gaze across your front fingertips. Settle in nicely. You can challenge yourself by widening your stance. But if your legs are tired, just bring them a little closer together. Get your shoulders away from your ears. And then go ahead and set up for a triangle on this side. So straighten your front leg. Kick your back hip back. Reach forward with your front arm until you can't reach any further. And then come on down. And let your left hand land wherever it feels best. Settle into your triangle pose. Taking slow, deep breaths. Try to be light on your bottom hand. Engage your leg muscles. Try to have your upper body right over your front leg. There Sometimes there's a tendency to bring the upper body forward towards the right on the side. So you want to pull your top hip back and at the same time pull your upper body over your leg. And then on your next inhale, windmill your arm down. And actually, no, on your next inhale, pick your upper body up. There we go. And then exhale and settle back into your warrior two. Now mom messed up. Slow breathing. Now as you inhale, windmill your arms down. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. And then let's take it forward into a plank. And if you like to challenge yourself, slowly count to 5 and lower yourself all the way onto your stomach. Or you can go all at once. Either way is fine. And we're going to take the arms alongside the body, setting up for locust pose. On an inhale, keep the feet together, and then lift your upper body and your legs. Trying to bring the shoulder blades together. Think about lengthening your neck. So you want to look at the floor in front of you and not at the wall in front of you. So we want to try to prevent ourselves from stressing the neck. Breathing in and out. Notice what's happening in your back muscles. And then gently release it. Take your hands in front of you. Let your head rest on your hands and just wiggle your hips from side to side. Let's go ahead and turn over onto the back for bridge pose. Let the feet come in so that you could just graze your heels with your fingertips. And then try to have your feet hip distance apart, no wider. And on an inhale, lift your pelvis up and roll your shoulders under your body. And then you can interlace your fingers underneath your body. Just keep lifting. Careful that you keep the weight of your body off your head and your neck. So the weight is on your shoulder girdle. And if you had to, you could pick up your head. You don't have to. Just saying, you don't have any weight on your neck and your head. And just take deep breaths here. And then slowly come back down. And hug your knees into your body. If you want to, if that feels good to you, you can make little circles on the floor, or you can rock from side to side. You can also just bring your forehead to your knees, making yourself into the smallest package that you can get. And then come back down, extending your arms and your legs. Let's just reach the arms behind. Inhaling deeply. And then lift your right leg up. Interlace your hands either behind your thigh or behind your calf. And just pull your leg towards you. If you have the flexibility and it feels good to you, you can actually get a hold of the outside of your foot and just pull. You could either way is fine. You're stretching your hamstring muscle If your hamstring is extremely tight, the modification is to bend the knee a little bit. So with whatever works for your body, go ahead and do that. Take in slow, deep breaths. And notice what's going on in your hamstring area this afternoon. And then gently release it, switching sides. Either take your hands behind your thigh, behind your calf, or to the outside of your foot, and pull your left leg towards you. Use your breath to convince your hamstring muscles to let go. And if you feel that it's better to close your eyes, then go for it. Close your eyes. You want to stay tuned in with your body. Take a couple more breaths here. And then take your left leg down. Bring the soles of your feet together. And then let your knees drop out to the side. And let's take the right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. And if you have your eyes still open, go ahead and close them now. Sometimes it feels good to flutter the knees a little bit or to let the hips rock from side to side. We're preparing for our final relaxation. Notice how your heart beats. And notice how your belly comes out as you inhale. And then go ahead and let your legs slide out. Take your arms alongside your body with your palms facing up. And just relax for a moment. Allow yourself to sink into your mat. And notice how your breath is moving through your body. Every breath a little deeper than the previous one. Every breath with the intention to let go. And then slowly begin to move your fingers and your toes, reaching the arms behind you. Lengthen through your entire body. And then curl up on your right side. Make a pillow with your hands. And think about 3 things you're grateful for right now. And then gently help yourself up to a comfortable seated position again. Place your hands into Anjali Mudra, thumbs to your heart. Slightly bow your head. Take another moment to check in with yourself. And I want to thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.